Welcome to the College Football Bros. I'm Michael Newman.
I'm Ryan Newman.
And I'm Trey Newman.
All right, on today's episode, we are evaluating the hire of Jeff Brohm, the native son, returning home to Louisville. They, of course, lost Scott Satterfield to Cincinnati. I know Louisville fans were really broken up about that. They were pleading for him not to leave. And
tough scene.
Very sad to see him go. But they got Jeff Brohm. So, Ryan, what are we thinking there?
Oh, man. Louisville just fell into a upgrade, man. That was really good. Thank you, Satterfield, for leaving, they're saying. Yeah, man, you got to love Jeff Brohm, not only because he's a Louisville guy, but he's a proven Power 5 coach who just went to his conference's title game in the Big Ten as Purdue. I mean, that's a heck of an accomplishment. And just his tenure over there. I mean, he did great at Western Kentucky, but the whole tenure at Purdue, even with some, adversity, seemingly most of his years there, whether it's a QB injury or Rondale Moore getting hurt, just major pieces that were out, he still managed to field competitive teams. He was 36-34 overall there, which might not sound like it's all that great, but considering Purdue hadn't won more than 3 games in the 4 years prior to him being there, that's a heck of an accomplishment. So he's a great coach. We've always been high on him, and I mean, this is just the perfect fit right now for Louisville.
Yeah, and I think the timing just kind of makes sense now. Ryan, you alluded to it. He won the West this year, albeit kind of maybe backing into it, but he almost maybe hit the ceiling there. The last 2 years, 9-4, 8-5, always a productive offense. This year alone, he managed to turn Charlie Jones into the nation's leading receiver, out of nowhere. So Louisville fans, they got to be happy with this transition. He's going to generate some exciting offenses. And for Brohm, he probably knows the ACC a little more up for grabs than it is in the Big Ten. And given how Louisville seems to be setting themselves up well with some NIL deals, I think the timing makes even more sense for Brohm. Even with Satterfield, despite the major on-field success, he had a top 20 recruiting class coming up. So I think the ceiling might even be higher with Brohm there.
Yeah, I agree. I think it is. We all think he's a really good coach. I think he would do a good job anywhere. I'm a USC fan. Last year when USC was kind of seemingly striking out on some of their top candidates, Jeff Brohm I would have been happy with, even at a blue blood like USC. So for Louisville, where of course that's where he played, that's I think kind of a home run hire. And especially with Satterfield, I think Satterfield's a good coach, but at Louisville it just the fans, of course, were not super happy with him. He tried to leave for South Carolina. So just the kind of 180 in how the fans must be feeling now. There must just be a lot of optimism. So, yeah, it's just a great fit. There's not one other coach out there who is a realistic option that I would prefer over Brohm. So I guess you kind of have to give it an A+ in that sense.
Yeah, he's going to kill it there. I think they'll be good right away too. He immediately makes teams better. So. This is
that's right. It was very quick at Purdue, even though, like you mentioned, they were so bad before he got there. Yeah, and he made 4 bowl games in the 5 non-COVID years he was there. So that is unbelievable given their previous 20 years at Purdue. So there you go. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below, what your thoughts on the hire are. Subscribe if you like college football, and we will see you next time.
You've been watching the College Football Bros. Be sure to subscribe here on YouTube and in your podcast app for college football content all year round. For bonus episodes and access to our Discord chat, join our Patreon at patreon.com/collegefootballbros. Thanks for watching.